light, and the stream is up. The stream is up.
Alright. Okay.
Go for it.
So go on here. Okay. I'll begin the timer when everything. Are we all ready to do the timer?
Yeah, you can time it out. Yeah, we can talk about
15 minutes.
Oh yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay. Let's start
Okay.
down now.
All right, cool. So welcome back to the podcast. This is I guess it's like our third installment, and probably the second one. We're gonna call this number two anyway. YouTube innovation. Oh, you know what? I gotta do something here. I messed up.
You gotta change the. I think you gotta change the name because you have it stuck
Yeah.
for souls, please.
Podcast. Yeah, you're right. Got to do that. Ends are already a boo boo. YouTube innovative podcast. It was a innovation podcast.
Just to hear
Innovation
y'all.
Podcast number 2.
Okay.
Wait,
YouTube
why
innovation.
is the name of your video Your Souls Please, Kyle?
Because I forget, he was playing Dark Souls, and usually that's, I think, your currency in Dark Souls. So in the chat, I made a little joke with I made a joke with Kyle from a movie where a guy says, "Your soul is mine."
Yep. All right, so that's a little bit of a boo boo there. All right, so did it change yet? It should be changing now.
It updated to number 2, Innovation Podcast.
All right, so we're in the house now, actually. Okay. So let me set this up over here. Okay, so okay, now welcome back to the YouTube innovation. Oh, I forgot what I named it. Innovative podcast, whatever.
Yeah, YouTube
So-
Innovation Podcast.
All right, good enough. I like that. Pretty good. This is where we discuss for like 15 minutes topics in regards. We can go a little bit further. I mean, longer, a little bit shorter in it, but we discuss ways of making our YouTube channels a little bit better. Giving out some advice, taking some advice, all that good stuff. So I guess I'll set it all first. I came across this Windows 10 app. And I'm always trying to look forward. I mean, I'm always trying to look for a way to actually make things go a little bit smoother. Because when you're doing a lot of editing for YouTube and stuff like that, stuff takes a long time. Especially you want to do an overlay, you want to put a little insignia. So let me do a screen share and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, and hopefully it won't crash out on me. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So this screen share to start that up and see if my computer can handle it. But let me know when you see the screen.
Yeah, it's loading very slowly right now.
Yeah, I hear that.
That was not. Right, okay. There you go. Yeah, I see the thing. Everything.
Okay.
Check.
All right, so now basically one of the things I do is like, you want to do overlays and you want to do stuff like that. There's easy ways to do overlays, but I want to put up content without, wasting a lot of time. So one of the things I can do is like I removed, as you can see, and this is only really minor, I removed all the shortcuts from over here and whatnot to actually make it a little bit more like if I want to do like we can do a podcast, we can just do it with a picture up, which is like good enough. You can just talk about the division or something like that, because I knew you was going to do the division tonight as part of one of your topics. So I mean, so that's one of the quick ways you can just use like stuff like free pictures and stuff like that for background, and then you can just go off like that. But what I found which was really more interesting, was this Sway app right here.
Yeah.
And as you can see, like for the anime podcast and stuff like that, I set up a few things on here, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll load up something for you, and this is for you, Emoji. Like Emoji, you can actually get some stuff out of this. Like you're always looking to make your stuff look better. So Sway is one way of actually doing it. If it loads up, it's kind of slow, but but once it gets together, you can add a lot of stuff here. Like as you can see, this is the basic layout of it.
Let's typing Vegeta.
What's
Let's typing of Battlefield.
Oh yeah. all this stuff here. You can see like I added the images. You can add captions. You can add videos. You can add anything you want, pretty much. So you can embed stuff in there, and it's all free. It comes with Windows 10. As you can see, like, let me bring it up. So
Vegeta, wait. Someone's taking over your computer because they're scrolling through Crunchyroll now. Hunter x Hunter.
what's that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
This is me.
Right? No. Someone's on Crunchyroll. Is Skype going ahead of us?
I don't think so, bro.
Because on your stream, someone's scrolling through Crunchyroll of anime.
Yeah, I'm showing some anime on here. On the screen
On
share?
our screen, it doesn't look like that. On your well, I'm on Skype. You're on Battlefield. Someone else, I don't know.
On Battlefield.
Yeah, you're showing Battlefield on our Skype. I don't know which one's going faster.
No, that's me. That's me showing Battlefield.
Oh,
I'm
he
trying
took
to
over
show
your
it.
screen.
What happened?
Did it take over your screen?
I don't know. Who's looking through Crunchyroll? That's the question.
Not me.
I'm not looking through Crunchyroll. I'm looking. I have a app up with Hunter X on it.
Oh, I guess we can't see it from our point of view.
Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see it from the Skype call. I can only see it through the video.
Wow, that's it. Oh, you only can see it through the video. So now you can see it. All right, so it doesn't matter if I screen share or not. You can see it through the video though.
Yeah.
All right, well, all right. That's probably one of those fail safes or something like that. So while you're watching it through the video anyway, so it's probably used whatchamacallit as a default. So anyway, this is like when you do like a podcast, like something like this, like it seems like a lot more lively to do something like this, and I'm sure there's gonna be a delay on it, but I'm just gonna switch through some of the stuff really quick so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. And this is like the tip of the iceberg when doing a podcast with anime. I can put captions in. There's videos over here that I can check out while I'm talking, and like it just goes on and on and on and on. Like there's a video right there. Mute it. It plays, and I actually did a test, no copyright infringement at all, and I was able to play this whole segment here.
Right.
And it's good when you want to explain stuff in depth about characters and whatnot. I mean, that's just pretty much what I came up with for doing a review and as such. But let me jump out of here because like you can't see it, so it kind of like disturbs. Let me know when you see the division.
All right.
Person.
I'll let you know when I see it either way.
Okay, that's cool. Because I just hid that. Actually hid that. So.
Biofoiled, one popular news source. I think who's doing it? Who's screen sharing right now?
I don't know. I guess it.
That is Nick. Nick, turn off your screen share. I see division on stream, but yeah, you took it over. Okay, go ahead. You need re-screen share.
Well, let me see if So hold on now. Let me check this out. So let me screen share. Nick, don't screen share at all.
I'm not.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
My screen sharing on y'all end.
There you go. It's on stream now. Okay, working good.
Now you see the division here.
Yeah, I see it on the screen share and the video.
Now I'll pull up Sway. Do you see Sway?
Yep, I see Sway.
So now if I go back to
your videos is lagged, so I'll be able to tell you in a couple seconds.
Okay, but do you see it on the screen share at all?
Yes, I see both on stream and screen share.
All right, so that means that Nick, you just overtook the screen without permission.
My bad.
All right, just stay on the format. So you can screen share, like, but when I'm done screen sharing, then then you'll dip over, then we'll cover the news. But like anyway, so I just wanted to make sure because then I was thinking that it was some kind of security feature that wouldn't let you guys see that on Skype, but you guys can see. You can see. But you guys can see this now, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, so that's good enough. So all right, well, despite the fact, I mean, like to me, this is just a good way to, do designs and layouts and all that good stuff. I mean, it's an endless thing right here, and it's actually for free. But anyway, I'm gonna drop out of that. That's just one of the things that I had. I mean, I don't want to chew up all the time. Do you guys got anything that can make your YouTube channels better?
One thing I do have to discuss about YouTube innovation about this stream, it's a good way, but anyway, besides that, the way to make YouTube's better is pretty much be yourself. I see people. I know what some people are gonna say, like being yourself. A lot of people are themselves. Well, what's gonna be different? Well, people have different personalities in the world. Yeah, like my brother, Justin, when he was down here, he looks up. He used to be a famous YouTuber. I don't know how many people actually know his name now, but he used to play a lot of COD, and he actually got part of Machinima when it was still popular.
Uh huh.
Um, his name was Justin, is a prodigy. He got like so many views. He had a partner with Machinima and stuff.
Hmm.
So anyway, what he saw differently from the years of YouTube that he was doing back then, and I'm pretty sure anyone that's new to YouTube probably doesn't know this, but way back then, when the gamers that you see screaming and acting silly nowadays were actually very serious about their gameplays back then. Didn't act up, didn't do any of like that silly stuff.
Hmm. Wow, he was typing like a
That's
madman.
Yeah, no, like you can look up a couple people.
Hmm.
You can look up my brother's. I think his YouTube channels are still up. Justin is a prodigy, stuff like that. There's
Hmm.
a couple COD videos of his
like
own. What else? There's also you call it. There's lots of people out there that used to act normal. Nowadays, you have like these people that are really famous for just acting up or just being silly.
Right.
I want to see people like be themselves, act calmly.
Right.
What can you do?
I
Act
understand.
calm in certain situations. I know like a lot of people like PewDiePie and Haywire, Speedy, and other viewers got their plenty of views from we call it from their craziness. But do what people will know no one would ever figure out. The calm way. Do calm commentary. Act calm through your gameplay to explain what's going on. I'll just look up Justin as a Prodigy, one of his older COD videos, and I think he still has a couple on there.
Hmm.
And just look at it
Hmm.
and see how calm he acted when he was making videos. And then, because you don't see many more people do that nowadays. You don't see people just doing the calm gameplay of Call of Duty, Call of Duty multiplayer. You just see people screaming out, lashing out, pissed off.
Right. Right.
Be
Right.
one of those other people. Play calmly. People don't see that nowadays. That's how people. I'm guarantee if that became popular again, you'd get a lot more views on your YouTube videos because people would think this guy is actually calm and everything. Now it might take some time, but what are you gonna do?
Well, you should use him as your guest next time. Maybe you can bring him on as a guest, and maybe he'll explain like some of his strategies and how he was able to accumulate, I guess, a number of viewers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Try set that up for next week or something. Be cool.
I'll try to get in contact with him, but he's very busy.
Right on. No problem. Emoji? Anything?
No.
Got a minute.
All right. Well, we can actually just. It doesn't really matter a minute. You can just chop up to the news if you like.
Okay. Go
well,
first with I guess.
Well, since I'm screen sharing, so I can just be done with it. I'll just cover mine. This is a tidbit. It's pretty.
Yeah,
Actually,
Final Fantasy.
pretty quick. Okay. So, yeah, Final Fantasy, and I just grabbed this little bit of information today, and it would seem that, while I guess the anticipation is so high that people are actually selling copies of this thing early. in Not in this country actually, but out of the country. So it says over the weekend, various gamers reported buying early copies of it. So from stores, breaking the street date in like Peru, Saudi Arabia, and various parts of Europe. So they just say watch out, videos will be out there. If you're some spoiler alerts, you don't want to grab onto that. But like it goes to show, like this game is highly anticipated, and people are like
Right.
trying to like or are getting their hands on it early, and that is something else.
People
And,
want to just keep up the storyline. There's been over 500, like, I don't know how many fan. I don't even know what this one is.
What, this one? 15.
This Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
15. Right here.
15.
Mm-hmm.
15 Final Fantasies, and it continues on. When's the story ever gonna end?
Yeah, I know
But
that. It'll never end.
I guess you would never end it if people highly anticipate a game like this. I guess you could never end it.
Yeah, true that. So, like, it looks like, though, it says, they got the director, I can't even say it, Tabata, puts out a statement saying, wishing everybody, gameplays and upload to the internet. It says release parts of the world with gameplay videos being uploaded to the internet. This may be inevitable due to the regional circumstances. Okay. But it's something we regret very much. Well, they express their feelings. They don't want everybody. They don't want it to spoil the experience for everybody, which is understandable. But hey, it's out there, and I'm not gonna be looking any videos up. I'm just gonna be doing the gameplay. I have it already. I already have it. So like once it launches, then I'll be able to play it. So like I'm just waiting for that. So no spoilers here, but I thought that was an interesting piece of news to share. So that's that. So I can stop screen sharing.
I'll share mine now.
Sure.
Alright. Call. Sharing screens and start. Okay. Tell me if everything's running.
Sure.
Wait to pop up. Okay, there we go. It popped up on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Up on your soon. Okay. Go. Okay. So the first thing, I have two news stories. This in within, I guess, 2 minutes, maybe even later. The second expansion of we call it Division will be releasing. Update 1.5 got released today in preparations for survival mode.
Right on.
Okay, so we have more information, a little bit more information about survival. Survival is a game mode offering a more hardcore experience with survival mechanics and permanent death. So whatever that means.
Mm-hmm.
The game mode hosts 24 players and takes place in a modified version of Manhattan, reusing the whole open world. The game mode is session-based, with one game lasting up to 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that was just the basics of survival, what we got up. Okay, I'm just going to do the basics and what's really important. They added in Tier 5. This is for, I guess, 224 plus gear score.
Mm-hmm.
Which means enemies will be upper. The enemy NPC levels will be upgraded to 34, meaning harder to kill. Your maximum gear score was raised to 256, so if you can get more gear. Now, if you want to do heroic insurgents, you can only do them in tier 5, so you have to face level 34 and higher for that.
Right.
This is available for each gear slot. And okay, named gear items have been implemented in the game. One piece is available for each gear slot, and each one comes with unique yada yada yada. Loots and rewards. NPCs now have a chance to drop craft inventories. Chances to drop higher quality increases with world tiers. So meaning, if you have if you're on tier 1, you have a lower quality of crafting items. This is interesting. Season Pass open world supply drops will now scale with world tier. Opening a supply drop in world tier 1 will reward with its gear score of 163 to 182 in world tier 2, and etc. It'll get higher and higher as the world tiers. Items in the scavenging crate in the base of operations now scale with world tier, so now you have to be higher up to get more glamorous. And so will vendors, and they have adjusted the credits and Phoenix credits rewards for main missions, high value targets, and insurgents to better scale with world tier. The result is an overall increase starting from world tier 4 and above. Moved 30 Phoenix credits from the weekly assignment reward to put them inside the weekly assignment. added one extra high-end mod inside the weekly Simon Cache. Okay. We got things updated with our weapons and stuff. Swift reload talent got upgraded. All weapon types hip fire now has stronger recoil than the aiming down sights. That affects the marksman rifles, LMGs, assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, and pistols. The Vector 45 ACP and first wave Vector 45 MC base magazine size is increased to 25. And MP7 damage is decreased by 9. LMG's out of cover has been slightly reduced to so now damage to targets out of cover bonus has the slightly reduced for all LMGs of gear score 256. M60 base damage. The M60's base damage was reduced by 3%. Now take longer to reach full accuracy when fired, so that's for the M60 and M249. And Hungry Hog base damage is reduced by 13%. Shotguns lowered the strength of aim assist for shotguns, lowered the effective accuracy of shotguns. Headshot base bonus reduced from 80% to 60%, so when you hit an enemy with a headshot with a shotgun, is greatly gonna be do less damage. Shosai, yada yada, and we've got race. We have 12 new weapons with this update. These weapons types can only be dropped in World Tier 5. So if you really want these items, you actually have to go to World Tier 5 and risk it all. Add 4 new high-end named weapons available at various tier scores depending on source. So they have 4. Tier 5 has 12.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone that's interested in these pieces that are doing, I'll tell you guys that I'm actually proud because I did it over the week and I'm actually proud of it myself. Anyway, gear scores. If you want to pause to read these, go ahead. I will. You can read these. Stuff has been changed with skill changes and yada yada yada. Bug fixes. If you want to read all this, I'll just scroll down slowly real quick so they get all pause the video in certain areas if that's okay with you, Vegeta.
Yeah, that's fine. You just throw a link in the thing.
Yeah, I'll also throw a link in there.
Alright. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shotguns.
what's your next
Yeah,
news?
let me just go down here slowly. I have to tap it so people can pause at right moments. And here's the bug fixes. There we go. Okay. Now the second news story I have here is about this thing that Yan2295 very recently as well. Ignore these pictures. I know.
Some interesting pictures you
I'm
got there.
sorry, people, whoever saw this, or whoever's gonna see this. Your discretion is advised. Should probably said that sooner. GTA 5, here's what it says basically. GTA 5 Online has received a lot of new DLC content since Bikers was first announced, between the new Deadline Adversary mode and all the GTA 5 Online Halloween content. But going off information found in files by the devoted GTA 5 community, we should have at least one more bit of content arriving next week in the shape of the Yoga Classic, another vehicle which is based on the real-life Ford Echelon, whatever it is, car series. However, come December, this was by Yan229, come December, GTA 5 fans might, now keyword might, want to prepare themselves as we could see Rockstar drop a seriously big new update to the game. Now, here it comes with the news of how people have been finding it. After some digging, data miners have found that significant signs of a follow-up to the Biker DLC, which would arrive in December. Top of some themed holiday gear, which comes every year in GTA. Gamers might also see a long-rumored adversary mode called Kill Quota, which is kind of like the gun game mode from Call of Duty. Oh, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. But more intentionally, Profile tipster Fun MW2, he's also fans with Yan and stuff, suggested we could see some new free mode events which were previously visible in the game code, but have clearly been held back by Rockstar doing these. Here's his quote. I found something interesting, wrote Fun MW2 on the GTA forums. If you remember my post about finding new events coming in the future. Well, here's the thing. These events hasn't been used with the Biker DLC. They are timed events and not something you can trigger via Biker menu. In other words, 4 free mode events coming in the future, most likely with the import/export DLC. And what they mean, now you're probably wondering, what's the import/export DLC meaning? Well, the rumors has it that this DLC will be, you'll be deep exporting and importing cars now. Whatever that means, I don't know. What's going to be in it, what's being added, we don't know. We'll find out in December. It's just a couple days away. Yeah. So if you would like to look up, find anything about this, go on Twitter, and look up Yan229. I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also look up Fun MW2. These guys do their research, do all the research about updates out and look through the data of GTA.
Well,
I suggest that you follow them. But also, that's about my news stories. Actually, I wanted to talk about the Division real quick. This week, I finally finished all the Insurgents. I finally finished them after months and months of doing so. I finished them all. I was so happy that day.
right on.
I was like, finally, I don't have to do them anymore. So, well, I can, but I don't feel like to. Anyway, with that being said, that's all I had to do. Make sure this video will also be posted up on my channel, The Creed, and whoever wants. And that, I guess that's about it from me. Come check out my channel, The Creed.
And then they'll be checking out that rack of boobies that you got showing on the side.
Now, Kyle, I'm hoping that you put a viewer discretion is advised at the beginning before my screen share.
You can do that on your own channel.
Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, next.
Anyway, here comes the end of my screen sharing.
Next
is you. Next is you.
I know that. Let me start the screen share in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Is it screen sharing on y'all side? Sorry, I moved
Yes,
this.
just see your face.
Do you really?
That's good for your face.
Okay, well, whatever.
Did you go on the mall?
Today I wanted to talk about Battlefield 1 and also Infinite Warfare. Because I did some research, Call of Duty versus Battlefield.
Can you share the links? I could probably put it up and start screen sharing again.
Like the same. It's still like the same thing, but anyway, I went to GameSpot, not GameStop, GameSpot.com, and did some research on Battlefield 1 and what we got, if it will. There's a video that I wanted to show you, like 2 minutes long.
Are you clicking start sharing?
Yeah, I already did start to share.
Yeah, I see it.
Some reason I do not. Yeah, that's weird. Whatever. Yeah, some reason I don't see. I don't know what's up with it. I just don't see it on Skype.
Okay, just forget that game spot.
Are you the one controlling the link?
Who?
Dude.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind.
And Battlefield 1 versus Infinite Warfare. In my opinion, before I get into this, I would say Battlefield 1 is way better than Infinite Warfare. I haven't played Infinite Warfare yet. I don't want to. But I think Vegeta has, right? Or beta.
Yeah, I played it. Dumpy's in the party. Dumpy said it sucks. Hey, Dumpy, we'll be there in a minute. Go ahead.
But anyway, guys, here's a snippet from Brett Phipps' Call of Duty Infinite Warfare review. I'm genuinely sad that Infinite Warfare's multiplayer doesn't stack with the previous entries. Every year I look forward to jumping back on Call of Duty and spending a good few months shooting up stuff. The fact that another game comes in the box that is better than that Infinite Warfare almost every day is pretty damn, excuse my language, that's what it says, pretty damn is still one of the best shooters ever made, but a game that has come out a decade after to still be able to compete.
Again,
now what do y'all think about that? what I just read. A game that has come out about a decade later should still be able to compete. What do y'all think about that?
Hmm?
It says, but a game, talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare versus Battlefield 1, it says a game later, which is Battlefield 1 that has came out a decade later, but it was still be able to compete. Tell me what y'all think about that.
Oh, the reason why people pretty much no distance to Infinity Ward, but pretty much the reason why people bought Infinity Ward, because the only way you could get Call of Duty 4 remastered was through Infinity Ward. Through Infinity Warfare, and that game did very well on its release date. So when if people start hearing the remastered, they're like, I hope this is separate. Nope. So when you find out that you have to buy Infinite Warfare, they're like, I'm willing to pay for Infinite Warfare for Call of Duty 4 remastered. And that's the whole thing. That's what Call of Duty did to make you buy the game at least.
Yeah, and plus, every Call of Duty game is like the same every year.
Yeah.
And people are
Battlefield 1 did it right, going back. I do like the stories of Battlefield 1 do look good. I've watched videos of it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely good.
I did like story mode of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare didn't really do me in. But the Battlefield 1 did show like heart and stuff. I did like the ending of it. And I hope that if they do come out with Battlefield 2, which I'm hoping that's a reality, they go into the line of World War II. To me, that would be heaven on earth. Go through the years of World War II. Go through an American, like, do the war stories again, where, like, U.S. soldiers taking over the beach, going to the beach of Okinawa. Do famous combats, battles in World War II that were the best times of all. If they're going to do Battlefield 2, I would suggest that.
One more thing.
Okay.
No, one more thing, definitely. Now, y'all, all of us know Call of Duty's pretty much the same thing every year.
Yes.
Y'all know that. That's why it's starting to get old and suck.
Right.
But a lot of people that I'm seeing on Facebook, like, when Battlefield 1 first released, a lot of people picked it up. And I'm in gaming groups on Facebook, and people are like, okay, so what should I get, Battlefield 1 or Infinite Warfare? And a lot of people are saying, Battlefield, get Battlefield. Like, but the problem is with that, it literally is like, I don't know what to say. People are saying it's the same thing sometimes. Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty are not the same.
Yeah.
They were a couple years ago, but they're not anymore.
No, this is how my brother put it. If you want something challenging, go for Battlefield. If you want something easy, go for Call of Duty. Those are the differences. Because Battlefield puts you actually in a war. Makes you feel like you're in actual war. You have to be strategist and everything. You have to know strategies of how to get to your objective or do your objective. Call of Duty, you just run and gun, pretty much.
Yeah.
Battlefield, you have to have strategy. So if you want something with intelligence and challenging stuff, you choose Battlefield. If you want something easy that you just don't have a plan to go in, you just shoot stuff up and yada yada. It's something easy, choose Call of Duty. Whatever you pick is your choice.
How many minutes do I have left on this?
Yeah, you can keep going. Anyway, are you done?
No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay, keep going then.
And another thing, sorry, I'm more talking about Infinite Warfare than Battlefield 1. But Battlefield 1 versus Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay. And
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is like I think now it is the second worst, most disliked video on YouTube, right behind Justin Bieber. I'm like, wow.
Hey, this video that's on my screen right now, I'm about to play like at least 2 minutes of it. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Jim, make sure you enter the hashtag bit.
Not too much of it though, because it's going to actually, you will get a copyright infringement.
Like how many minutes you should yourself play of it?
Technically, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to have any bearing on anything.
Due to the action.
We are watching this video.
Mm-hmm.
That's Infinite Warfare.
I mean, when you first look at it, it looks like a Modern Warfare game because of the map layout.
Yeah,
Or,
exactly.
but
And
then
that's
it
what
like
they
tricks you like,
like
oh, it just expands. Just expands, doesn't take you to Earth like in Modern Warfare. I know Modern Warfare. At some point I was hoping Modern Warfare, Infinite Warfare would have to do something with Call of Duty. I would like to have like Soap and Yuri's brain transferred into a robot. Like the body's got dug up. Price wanted the bot. Price's brain is in a bot now, and so is Yuri's and whoever died. So now they're soldiers again, and new enemy, new threat, yada yada yada. I was hoping that would be like,
we're almost
or
done.
release a cameo telling you of it, like Black Ops does. They show you cameos of previous
The
games.
sound coming through on your end. Vita.
No, I don't hear that. Well, that's good, kind of.
Let me see. Let me turn up the volume. Give me a second. No, not through even the YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Okay, stop there, I guess. I don't know how much longer you have.
Yeah, and I got peace and.
Tops.
What's that?
5 more minutes top. Okay, that was the last of that video.
Yeah, batteries running low.
Remember, we don't want to get copyright infringement on this, so.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and this game is out already, so there's no need to show any more of it.
Yeah.
I say we should wrap it up. I'm starting to get sleepy.
Yeah, that's right. Video
Yeah,
about it.
alright. Well, people,
Because,
remember, this is going to be still every week. We will be doing this every week. Every Monday, around 11, the latest, 11:30. Come check out our other channels. Vegeta wants, he can add the links to our channels. Give him permission to. I'm the co-host, the Creed. Vegeta is the main host, and I guess that's about it.
All right. So I'm done. I'm signing off. I'll catch you guys next week. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Good job, Kyle. Good job. Beautiful, especially his device.
Yeah. Later.